What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that.
What it do, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with a exclusive, okay, T-filled episode of Behind the Scenes T. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only and alleged. So if that works for you, then let's get into this video. So we all have heard about the Robyn Dixon cheating scandal and the absurd excuses that his husband Roberto Dixon made up for him and discussed on last week's episode of Watch What Happens Live. We also know that there will be an exclusive 30-minute interview with Roberto after part 3 of the reunion for Real Housewives of Potomac. Well, on this past week's episode of Watch What Happens Live that Robyn was on, one of my favorite podcasters and television hosts, Dustin Ross, you might know him from Carlos King's reviews of the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunions. He is just phenomenal and just so great at critical thinking, and he is hilarious. Well, he was the bartender that night, and he dropped some exclusive tea on his podcast, The Friend Zone, about said interview. Take a listen to what Dustin had to say.
Was there. Now they completely rebooted it. Shout out to Ebony, the ultimate gentle disruptor. But she was there. Robyn Dixon was there. She was grilled by Andy Cohen. He asked all the questions that we were thinking regarding the recent revelation that she gave about her husband's affair with some woman in Canada. So a thock, that whole over in Canada. Not a thought, but the thock that Juan was around with in Canada, that whole in Canada. But you know, she was sitting there and she said a bunch of things that were literally unbelievable to hear. I'm not gonna say they were lies, but it was just unbelievable to hear. And I was standing right there, and I haven't been able to say anything about it all week. We couldn't even post the pictures until when you go and watch What Happens Live as talent, when you the bartender or the guest, you can't post none of the step and repeat pictures until an hour before the show airs. And you can't post any pictures from on set until after the show literally comes on television.
That makes sense.
I couldn't say about what had happened. You know what I'm saying? But I was there. And what you guys saw on TV was a fraction of the questioning. It went on far longer than that. He asked her way more than they showed on TV. And when I asked her my question, they cut out a little section. Because initially,
but it's available on Peacock, though.
Yeah, but not what they edited out. You
know okay, because I saw someone say that there's like a more extended version on Peacock in case people wanted to see it.
I don't know, but I don't know what's in that tail when it spreads on the Peacock. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is
commercial free on Peacock.
Yeah, they're gonna add the whole interview to the end of the reunion part 3, so you'll be able to see that. But when I asked her my question about why she don't like Wendy, initially she said to me, I didn't say I didn't like Wendy, and I was like, you literally said you don't like Wendy. I don't like Wendy. She's like, no, I never said. I was like, yes, you said you don't like Wendy. Well, it's because of it. And then she answered the question. They cut that little middle section out, which I respect, because she actually went through enough that night. And the team at Bravo is wonderful. Watch What Happens Live was so much fun.
Hey, now it makes sense, because we all were wondering why there was going to be a 30-minute sit down between Andy and Robyn after she'd already just been on Watch What Happens Live, and he was asking her all the questions that he would have asked her in the 30-minute interview. So as it turns out, there were a lot more questions that were asked, and that is what we'll be seeing in the 30-minute special after reunion part 3. I mean, at this point, we all know that we're going to get nothing but a bunch of lies and excuses from Roberto. We do not or cannot believe anything that comes out of his mouth. He is a pathological liar. And I have no time to be bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led astray. Okay. But I'm glad that we got that bit of tea and a lot more understanding of what is going to happen on this 30-minute special with Roberto. Sharita and I have a wonderful, hilarious episode of It Started with Wanda coming this weekend, where we discuss all things Roberto and Juan and this affair and the excuses and everything and explanations that were made. We want you all to tune in. It's about an hour-long episode of It Started with Wanda. Okay. I mean, we also discuss whether or not we feel like Roberto should be fired, what we think about Candiace and Karen and Giselle. We talk about everything that has been going down on Potomac this past season 7. We talk about how we felt about season 7 in general. It was a really, really good conversation between Sharita and I, and we hope that you all will enjoy it. I, like I said, at this point, want to hear from Juan. Like, I don't want to hear anything else from Roberto. I want to hear from Juan. I want to hear from Juan involving this affair. I want to hear from Juan about the college scandal that he's involved in. I want to know from Juan, did his friend really go to the mistress's hotel room and expose himself on some, like, you was passing her off to the homie? Like, is that how you get down? Were you privy to what was going on with this college scandal? Is that how y'all get down up there? Do you all have a boys club where you all protect each other? Because it's giving weird. It's giving sex cult, or it's just a bunch of weird behavior going on, and I need answers provided immediately on what is going on up there at that school. What is going on between you and Roberto? Is this just a relationship built on convenience that we all firmly believe it is? Was this wedding just a way for Roberto to secure the bag and secure her position for next season? We need answers, Juan. And I don't feel like, honestly, it's fair that Roberto has to be the one that is out here doing damage control when you the one that is over there making a mockery of y'all family, y'all so-called relationship, y'all marriage, your job, and everything, sir. So yeah, I need answers ASAP. Okay. All right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this bit of tea that Dustin spilled on the Friend Zone podcast. You guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Bye.